Ni memang Pina cakap betul lah. Macam tak sekaning macam apa yang Game of Thrones buat dulu tau. Inilah sejarah House Targaryen ni, episod nombor 2 inside the episode 1, 2, 3.
Very important from the start to have her engaged and involved and interested in the royal politics.
I know those men and how they plot in their secret councils when I've been sent away.
This is a long road, and it's a long learning process, and you don't just get everything all at once.
The events of episode 2 domino into everything that's going to happen from there.
Your father loves you. He chose you for his heir.
And you. Your father chose me.
We're talking about 6 months since Emma's death. We wanted to capture the idea that Rhaenyra, in spite of her being made heir, continuing to be the cupbearer with no real change in her life.
Wow. So everyone kind of resents her and they question her and they belittle her. So
Misogyny.
It's a bit confusing, I think. She feels very small.
She still has to study at her dad's feet, and that doesn't mean
Kau
that
nak
she
bagi dia
suddenly
jadi
has a
heir,
voice at the
tapi kau tak
council,
train
and
dia
I
jadi
think that
heir.
all that stuff is really important for the kind of gradual evolution of Rhaenyra's character.
Jadi ornament.
Perhaps.
Ni kan masa dia speak up kan.
The princess's talents. Why don't you take the princess to see about the new King's Guard
Terus
posting,
kena.
Commander? Fine idea.
Ni macam parlimen budak muda cakap menasam.
Luas sekarang.
At the time that she chooses the King's Guard, it's her first
Tapi
thing
yang best
she's
ya,
assigned to.
lepas tu dia pula
something that's
in
done
charge
offhand
tau. Aku nak
that
pilih
does
Muhammad ni.
influence the
Aku
course of
kata,
the
oh
world.
shit.
Actually
She
logic
smartly
tau.
sees, and the thing
Cara
when
pemilihan
you
ni.
start to
Kan?
see the
Give
calculations
her
of a
the best
future
impression
sovereign
yang last time.
operator,
Betul juga
Yeah,
lah.
in this
tak
time
pernah
of
lawan.
Kita better kan.
not many of the knights that are going to be put before you
Of course,
have
she's
any
the
more
hardworking
than
one,
tourney
but also
experience.
yeah,
She's
they were
a-
competent.
Bonus.
She's basically saying, I'm going to pick the person who's going to do the job right. My father should be defended by a man
Yeah.
who's no real combat. Should he not?
Yang bestnya,
She's smarter than
se-Christian
they
ni,
think she is, and she's trying to prove it.
apa dia pun kalahkan Demon
You've got
Targaryen
two
kan.
great
So
female
memang
characters in the
kata
story,
ada
getting
ni lah.
Betul juga.
We were aware that we needed to
Disqualified.
differentiate this scene from all other scenes.
I understand the order of things.
Yang ni style.
I'm not sure you
banter
do.
ni.
The
Queen who never
important
was.
thing for us was to look at the way the patriarchy sees and conditions women to believe that they are of lesser value, and the way that women in power treat women in power.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Oh, I wish that could be Rhaenyra. But the men of the realm already had their opportunity to appoint a ruling queen at the Great Council,
It was
and they
you.
denied it.
They denied you, Princess Rhaenys.
kau
But
bukan
some
apa-apa.
people
That
They
actually
apply aloe vera.
cling to this idea that it is just that the status quo is fundamentally sexist and that the patriarchy cannot be touched.
I mean, it's the theme of the series, this particular story. Rhaenys is right. She saw it happen to her at the Great Council. She sees the same thing happening in a different way to Rhaenyra.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Puh.
Viserys was kind of hoping the
Jadi pun-
Daemon problem had gone away. Of course, that's not really realistic.
Taking Massaria there,
Ini
setting up on
aku suka lah
Dragonstone,
match
all of
ni.
it is
Saya
Daemon's
tu.
search to
Pilihan
find
saya,
out who
pilihan
he is
saya
in the
abang.
first place.
Kena pilih
Dia
kahwin
macam
dulu.
bola.
Abomination with every breath
Lambo-lambo.
you soil your name, your house, and your brother's reign.
I think Rhaenyra's arrival saves probably a lot of lives, but it changes the tone. You know, it's the thing that she's been
Hand
building
of the
towards the
King
entire
ni,
story.
mula
which
aku
is
ingat
wanting
komputer,
to
tapi
do
nampak
something,
dia
show
macam,
her
dia
mettle,
pun
show
macam
her
tak
worth
tahu
as
nak
the
macam
heir
mana nak
to the
handle
throne,
bini tu.
and she does it in a
Satu
unique
Allah
way.
saya,
She's able to
plan
fly
dia,
very
maybe
much.
let's
She's
kill it.
also one of the few people in the world that Daemon will listen to. She identifies with Daemon very much in that he's trying to get rise out
Salah
of her
Daemon ni.
father, but she
Aku
also
suka orang-orang
feels
yang
somehow that
conflicted
he
ni.
has chosen to kind of get at her as well. He sees her as part of the problem, and she didn't choose to be heir. She did not wish to have something taken away from him, and I think she's venting to him as well.
Baling sikit.
Your Grace,
Macam bola.
the princess has
Itulah.
returned from Dragonstone.
Sial betul.
Dragonstone?
Viserys,
Sejak bila dia keluar? Sejak bila dia keluar?
whereas at the same
tadi?
time can see the potential within her.
Aduh, useless betul King.
He sees
King
in
ni baik
her
ayam
his
kiri kanan.
Tak
wife,
macam
and
tak macam
he
Targaryen tau. Baik
understands that this is why she
Hey.
was a good choice to be made heir.
He's
They
a-
find an understanding, and actually
he's a
it
dumb one.
allows them
Selfish.
to
Dia
talk
dia
about
dia
it in a way
letakkan
that they haven't
apa
before.
Rhaenyra sebagai heir sebab dia selfish je.
The red
Itu
keep has
sebenarnya.
lost a warmth, and I dare say it will never recover.
Yeah, it won't.
pleases me to hear you say this.
They won't.
To know that I'm not alone in my grief.
Yeah,
The thing
6
about
bulan
being
je
a king is it's a
bulan
very
je.
callous world.
Oh
my
my
wife's
God,
only
Siri
just been
terus gila
cremated, and you're asking me who I'm going to marry. And it's pressure.
The part I
There
definitely
is this
laugh, you know.
misunderstanding, which is
Kiki dia
Viserys
budak tu.
believing
Yeah,
that
betul.
he has to get married and he has to explain this to Rhaenyra, and Rhaenyra saying,
Okay,
whatever you
so
choose to do,
12,
I'm
double
okay with
digit.
it. Although what she should have said is, as long as it's not my best friend.
Tapi pendek.
Who dapat
Pendek
digit
budak
kan?
tu,
That
pendek.
she's holding space for the king while he mourns.
She does it out of kindness. She doesn't go intentionally to court the king. She
Really?
cares,
Yeah,
and she
okay.
has
Sure?
seen her father go through the same grief that
Kalau aku
Viserys is
pun
going
pilih
through.
Lisa.
I don't believe you.
Having
Yeah,
someone who
man.
genuinely cares without having an ulterior motive of trying to get closer to him. And
Aku
for
rasa
Alicent,
bapak
Yeah,
dia
just
ulterior
someone
motif.
to
Dia
be
macam
with where
saya
she
ikut apa
feels
saya cakap
comfortable
lepas tu dia
and
pening.
not
Ya,
overlooked.
dia ikut
We
juga.
really needed
Tapi
to take
slowly
our
she'll have the
time
ambition.
to show not only the courtship of Viserys and Alicent, but also the political maneuverings to make it happen, and to
She
understand
fixed
that
my
Viserys
action
is choosing
figure,
her
bro.
kind of against
She's
his
the
own
one.
self-interest in many ways.
I intend to marry
Dia gam balik
the Lady
Dragon
Alicent
Eye.
Hightower.
You can't tell every story, so where are you going to iris in and focus your storytelling time? It felt like Viserys' eventual decision to choose Alicent next was a big
We are
one.
no
because
longer
that's gonna have so many
BFFs.
repercussions down the line.
Yeah, man. Damn.
We're taking a break.
No more BFFs. Apakah reaksi satu ayat anda terhadap episod minggu ini?
Pencaturan politik yang bagi aku agak common lah. Rhaenyra disisihkan disebabkan pada dia punya convenient, tetapi dia sebenarnya tahu apa benda nak buat. She know how to do things but doesn't give it the chance. Memang apa nak cakap betul lah, macam tak sekaning macam apa yang Game of Thrones buat dulu tau. Kau boleh nampak yang macam itu convenient yang dia letak je Alicent kat situ, dan lepas tu rasa dia nak marry terus dengan Alicent. Aku macam so the twist tak kuat lah bagi aku. If you see other kind of Game of Thrones punya cerita dia lompat-lompat banyak house tau. Yang ni kau nampak macam house ni sikit dia lompat sikit. Maybe
This
set up second episode lah.
This is before macam Game of Thrones before season 3 where kau ada sikit house je. I foresee this is the series bro. Memang by season 3 bila perang tu bermula baru kau akan ada House Stark, baru kau ada House Baratheon dan juga House Lannister. Sebelum tu it will just be in King's Landing.
Reaksi satu ayat aku nak ambil dia satu orang Melayu punya saying lah. Ni syaitan bertopengkan manusia. Banyak betul Pim. Perangai seko-seko. Kau fikir kan kalau orang kata Game of Thrones di original series tu, wah banyak themes of macam incest lah apalah kan. So dia orang fikir how do we top that? Dalam House of the Dragon kan, nak ambil kau. Dia incest ada, pedo pun ada. So bagi aku yalah benda tu is percaturan politik lah. Tapi yang kelakarnya kalau macam original Game of Thrones tu, kalau kau cakap saya political strategy tu dia agak diverse tau. Ada yang heavy handed sikit, ada yang through marriage, seduction, ada yang buat itu ini. Tapi ni all the macam basically all the players yang tengah berebut tu jual anak sendiri. Semua pakai strategi sama kan. So benda tu bagi aku became the highlight of the episode somewhat. So macam dia ni memang celaka betul lah. Political strategy dia orang jual anak. Anak aku berumur 12 sih, boleh lah jual je lah. Mana letak. So kalau reaksi satu ayat aku tu lah macam dia action of course episode ni tak ada lagi simpan lo sebab selalu Game of Thrones ni two prong punya battle lah. On the political side and on the battlefield, literally kan. So maybe they showcase a bit on the political side lah kan ni. So kalau nak cakap pasal itu, memang yang paling menyelah is this assholes bersungguh-sungguh duk jual anak masing-masing. So that is the theme of the day. So reaksi satu ayat aku itulah, memang syaitan bertopengkan manusia.
Bagi aku reaksi satu ayat aku ialah satu episod setup yang agak promising. Cuma agak rush lah sikit sebab kita tak berapa pasti pula yang rupanya 6 bulan dah berlalu untuk episod ni.
Betul. 6 months is a huge leap suddenly tau after episode 1 kan. Lepas that's what I feel lah.
Kan, that means that macam ada banyak characterization for certain characters is not that particularly developed kan yang kita nampak on screen. So kalau macam Game of Thrones season 1, it moves a bit slow, but at least we get to know the characters, we get to see who and how they are. But at least in this episode, kita dapat nampak lah siapa mereka dan what are their motivations and what they're planning to do. It's just that the flow is much more better lah in Game of Thrones season 1. Cuma yang macam House of Dragon ni ada rush sikit,
It's not a novel.
It's not a novel.
So it is more like a Wikipedia page.
Oh, like that. So which
macam
means that
scenario.
the writers are trying to develop the story lah kan, macam gitu lah.
You will see the time jump. Next episode we also have a time jump because it's
itulah nampak macam kita rasa kat the time jump.
Milestones in the Dance of Dragons over 24 years.
I see.
Yeah,
kan.
3 years of the Dance of Dragons. So right now we went from 105. We're still in 105 AC, but Dance of the Dragons will only happen in 129 AC up to 131 AC. So that's why there will be time jumps.
It's good to be
Hopefully it flows
prepared, I
well.
guess. It's good to be that mindset to be prepared for time jumps. Sebab I guess we didn't expect it, betul lah, Justin, because we thought it's gonna be like the previous series.
Betul ni.
It's 6 months kan.
Kan.
Sekiranya anda enjoy menonton video ini, jangan lupa untuk like, share dan subscribe kepada BuzzPOP TV untuk lebih banyak video-video yang berkaitan dengan pop culture daripada komik, TV, filem, mainan dan juga banyak lagi. Majulah fandom untuk negara.